Hello and welcome to Thursday, 5:52 p.m. live stream, May the 30th. Hope you had a great Memorial weekend, and we're here to talk about this brand new Prue One by Club de Nuit. And I've been testing it for the past week. It's fully macerated. What does macerated mean? It means you've taken the fragrance and let it sit, and you've sprayed it a few times, and now it's about 10 days macerated, and I could tell you it's developed pretty well. The only thing that's kind of weird is, do you like that noise? Some people are yanking this off, but I won't do it for the basis. It's a cool little thing. If you look up in the camera effect, it looks cool in the video. So about the fragrance, this is RMAF's fragrance, and it's the direct one-to-one clone for Absolute Aventus, in my opinion. And what does it use? It uses pear. It uses notes like caramel, which I get it, like little twists of caramel, some pink pepper, which you can definitely tell the same pink pepper that they use in Bond Number 9 Scent of Peace, so it's high quality pink pepper. Definitely they use lemon, pineapple, black pepper, and bergamot. Bergamot's a citrus. So when you got all those mixed together, you have a fantastic, I want to buy this opening, a fantastic fragrance that right when you spray it, you're going to say, honey, what are you wearing? Oh my God, you smell good. I promise you, this thing has a huge scent bubble. If you sprayed this 4 times, twice here, twice here, twice here, 6 times, it's game changing. I mean, a person on a bike, when I was walking my dog, was like 30 yards ahead of me. He goes, hey man, what are you wearing? Another person, and I just walked up to them before this live stream, said, you smell good. I only put 1 spray right here. You can see it. It's kind of glossy. Then you have in the middle notes, you have the notes of anise. Anise is a spice. Anise. Lily of the valleys, a slight light white floral, some woods in there. Some lemon was on the top. The oak moss and jasmine, which are kind of earthy notes, but you don't really smell it. Of course, you have ambroxan. Now, the ambroxan that they use is a patented, I don't know if they can patent a smell, but you can definitely patent a chemical compound as they do for pharmaceuticals. I believe that fragrance companies can patent some sort of molecules, and I think they have one. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure Chanel does it as well. You got vanilla and leather in here. Now, after 5 minutes, you're smelling the pink pepper and the caramel. The leather comes in way down the line, like 3-4 hours later. This thing will last 5 days on your clothes. This thing will last 12 hours as if you never wore it. And if you go in the ocean with it, it will come off. The ocean water for an hour, if you were sitting in the ocean, literally dunking, it'll come off just in case. But if you had sprayed your beach towel and your shirt, it doesn't matter, because you can put that on and go walking around, and this is perfect for hot weather, like really good, because this is where we are in South Florida, hot weather town. I hope everyone can hear me okay. Yes, yeah, I hope so. I'm not even checking. And then you have white musk, patchouli, cedar, amber. So there we also have Eric over, my friend. Thank you so much for coming over today, Eric. And we got Ali here. Ali is here. Ishmael is here. This name of the fragrance, Ishmael, is Club de Nuit Prue One. And you see this code right here. This is called Mr. 35. So it gives you 35% off, bringing it down to $63 free shipping for you on this live stream only, and whoever watches it on the restream, and that will end Sunday at midnight. Thank you very much if you take advantage of this. I'm also going to throw in a free gift. I'll send you an email. If you're on the email, you'll get a free Club Latafa Anasam Silver deodorant spray, which smells like the most wanted. A nice, great spray you can spray anytime, or spray your car, or do whatever you want. The Great Graham is here. How are you doing, brother? Just purchased 2 fragrances from you. Stay safe, Greg. Thank you so much. I love it. Julius, Northcutt. What's up? You going to get this? I got Mr. 35 for you, Julius. Anyway, the fragrance has a nice amount of patchouli in it. It has this beautiful apple note. It's very defined, a juicy pear, juicy apple, juicy pineapple fruit off the top. And then it calms down and goes into that leather zone. It's fantastic. I love Prue One. I 100% recommend it. Listen, this is 55 milliliters. This is 75 milliliters. This is $540, and this is $65 or whatever they charge. So which one would you get? Now, I've had this since December, and I've worn it as much as I ever wanted to wear it. I have tons of experience with it. The only thing I can say, if you're a Creed fanboy, is you can slightly tell a softer difference. You can tell it like you feel a shirt, like you feel a quality textile. You could feel that. But barely. I mean, but you could if you felt it, like a tennis shoe made with some cheap leather, or a tennis shoe made with some high quality leather. That's what you can tell. Same thing with ice cream. You can tell high quality ice cream, or you could tell those big buckets they sell for $3.99. You can tell because when it comes out of your stomach. But it's not that much of a difference. This is exactly this. This is 10 times less the price. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of opinionated people that are saying 55 milliliters. Who do they think they are? This is designer prices. Well, actually, it's Creed prices are $540, and this is like 90% cheaper in price, but you get 20 milliliters less. But anyway, it smells so good and lasts a long time. The next fragrance, this is the best Creed Creed Green Irish Tweed. This is the very best Creed Green Irish Tweed. I'm not kidding either. It's called Creed Green Irish Tweed. This is the very best. And here I'm about to show you the very best Creed Green Irish Tweed clone you can buy. The very, very best. And it's right here. And it's called Oud Noir. Look at how big the box is. It fills up the whole screen. This in my hand right now is the very best, most luxurious, largest bottle of Creed Green Irish Tweed clone that smells 99.9% exact. Lasts a great amount on your clothes. This lasts 3 days. On your skin, it's going to last like 8 hours, just like the Creed Green Irish Tweed. The beautiful notes that Creed Green Irish Tweed has, and I'll read them to you. Let me just pull it up here on the screen. Let's see. Creed Green. There it is. Irish Tweed. So, what does Creed Green Irish Tweed smell like? It's a citrus oceanic fragrance. It came out in 1985, but it still draws a lot of results from people that are lovers of this fragrance. So, you have the same exact notes: lemon, verbena, violet leaf, iris, ambergris, and sandalwood. Very simple, very clean, very nice fragrance. These both last the same amount of time. They both smell identical. This is a brand new fragrance that's not even, I have hardly ever seen it on any website, and it's not on sale, by the way. I'm just showing you the cool stuff that's out. This is what it's called: Asha Oud Noir. You could take a picture. I don't have no text for you. You can use UNC 10 and get it 10% off if you like. This thing is fire. This is brand new Creed Green Irish Tweed. So that's two brand new Creeds. The next one is by Ard Al Zafran. Are you familiar with Ard Al Zafran? This is an Imagination clone by Louis Vuitton. It's one of the best Imagination clones I've ever came in contact with. There's also Fascination. This one is just something cooler about the bottle. It reminds me of a famous company. I can't remember. Is it called Ortosi? Something like that? Metorio? No. It's called Ortosi Perosi or some brand like that. So they're putting fragrances that smell like Louis Vuitton in another brand name fragrance bottle that doesn't equate to me. I've seen them do it tons of times with Xerjoff fragrances. But this is actually Sahib Intense by Ard Al Zafran, and it is a clone of Louis Vuitton Imagination. It's fire. It lays on beautifully. And if you're not familiar with this brand, I don't have too much experience with it, but they make this good one. Soon we will have it. We have a few of these, but soon we're going to have this one, I hope. This one is delicious. Chanel Allure Homme Sport. It's called Al Digram. You can buy it on Amazon. Uncle soon have it. This guy named Uncle soon have it on his site. Al Digram. gold is Chanel Allure Sport regular, not extreme, just regular. This thing smells like a designer fragrance, and I love it. So there's two Ard al Zafran. Okay, Ard al Zafran. See the name? It's a new. It's not a new company. It's been around for years, I believe. The next best fragrance to replicate Dior Homme Intense is called Cayenne Classic. I will send you out an email and get you a 35% on this. I'll add it soon after this live stream. This is the #1 Dior Homme Intense. What is Dior Homme Intense? It is a beast mode date night fragrance that all the dudes love. It's been hyped since 2011, since they had I think it came out originally in 2011 it came out, right? Now Dior Homme used to have an older fragrance that had a silver stem edition. It was really cool. So this one's basically just clean lavender, iris, and some musk and pear. So that combination of the musk, pear, and lavender is fantastic. But what sets it apart, it's got this beautiful, now I'm not a fan of it, but it has a beautiful vetiver note in the van. I'm not a fan of the note vetiver, but in here it's placed so well along the Virginia cedar. It is fantastic, and I totally recommend Cayenne Classic. I don't know where you'll get it, but you'll find it somewhere. And I'm going to show you this like this. I'll show you the box. You can see that right there. Down here is the name. Ala Watania makes this, and some of the best dupe I've ever found. The next one is brand new. I have no idea, but I'm going to try to look it up for you as I speak. It's so cool. And it's called Arturo Landi. Arturo Landi. Can you hear me? Yeah. Art 13. This is oud. This is an oud fragrance. Oud, saffron, and black currant with honey and chocolate and sandalwood. This thing is like a very much masculine fragrance, and they say it is a clone of Orto Parisi, again with that Orto Parisi bottle shape. This is the clone of it, and some people think it's a clone of something else that the guy makes. But anyway, it's a dark fragrance with oud and chocolate and saffron. No, I can't really spray it because it's very powerful. It'll be released soon. And this is what it looks like. The next fragrance is Stronger With You. Sorry, I'm getting caught up again on this. This has got to change this room. It's too small. Stronger With You Amber, but it's called Together With You. I believe it's like $20. This next fragrance is 50% off with a code called Mr. 50, and it's called Tribal Intense. It's the #1 strongest, best, long-lasting fragrance replica to Le Baumel Le Intense. It's made by Grandeur. It's the same company, in my opinion, as La Tapa, but I don't know. They don't tell you that stuff. That's a conspiracy theory of mine. Anyway, I love this fragrance. It's very tropical. It's very easy to wear. And it reminds me of the beach, basically. We're going to come back to this next time. I got to restudy this Art de Parfum. Okay. This is phenomenal. Brown Tonka is $35. It's brand new. It smells like the private edition of Carolina Herrera. Looks like it, smells like it, has a code here, has a date. It's milestone. Eric Over, thank you very much. He's the one who showed me how to get this. But I'm just testing them right now, Mr. Over. Thank you so much. This is my favorite secondary Absolute Aventus clone. It's like $20 cheaper than that one, and it's double the size. It's 100 milliliter. It's called Avento. People think it's an Aventus clone. I mean, Aventus Absolute is an Aventus clone, right? So that's what this is, Absolute Aventus. It's got the fruity opening, just like Absolute Aventus. It's called Avento. It lasts 7 hours, 8 hours. This is going to be on the email that you will get free of charge with every purchase of this. Okay, we'll have an email. Just going to have 2 items on the email. The code is going to be Mr. 35, and you're going to get this free. Okay, because we have like 40 of these to give away. Happy summer. This is perfect for, you know, this is like 500 milliliters or something, 250 milliliters. If you don't like it, but you will because it smells like the Most Wanted, you could spray yourself, you could spray your car, you could spray your sheets, you could spray your room. But it's basically a body spray. They call it Anasam Silver Concentrated Perfume Spray. And then that bottle that you're looking at right there is a real fragrance that lasts like 7 times longer than this. This might last an hour or 2. Real good body sprays like Chanel, they last 4 hours, 5 hours. They're fantastic. Ismael Naives Jr., you're here. Jario, I need an Unk 35 on that Miyake Summer. Come on, man. I already lowered the price, I think. Check it out. Was that you that was at the beach the other day? Now, this is another milestone fragrance that it's called the Mirada fragrance, but let's see. Oh man, I really can't smell this online here. I'm going to show you something that I found right now in a second. That's exactly the same smell. There's a better one out there though. I'm going to get it. I'm going to become a Mirada milestone expert thanks to Mr. Eric Over. Oh, there's this other one too. It's beautiful. Velvet Desert Oud by Milestone. It's like Dolce & Gabbana's private line. It's like $25 or $35, and it smells fantastic and lasts a long time. If you like that kind of gourmand style fragrance, you should try Knockout Daiquiri. Send it to me, my man, and I'll send you something else. Michael Turnus is here. Oh boy. Boss man. And who else is here? JT. Got a fan in there, boss man. Pickpocket 72. I ordered from you, Falcon Hombre. Had me keep me coming back to smell beast mode. Can I get Soak Sun using your code? Nope. That's not yet. Oh, maybe you can. Just try it, man. It's all you can do. There's like 60 items on that code, man. So you just order whatever you want. You'll see a whole bunch of discounts come out. So how's that sound for you? The code is Mr. 50. It lasts till Sunday at midnight. And the email was already sent out. This code is for the brand new. This code here is for the brand new Prue RMF1. If you're on the Restream, please use it. Please use it. Where you have to keep the prices up. And that'll get you the price down. Only people on this platform, not TikTok, not Facebook. Only you guys get that code. I promise you that. So there's a lot of other stuff, but I really want to show you this portrait fragrance. Well, portrait fragrance is right here. I don't have the sample, it's just the box. So what this is the strongest, longest lasting sweet honey caramel kind of hamra. It's kind of like hamra, but if you took hamra, multiplied it, If you took 10 bottles of Camera and condensed them into one for that much strength, this is what you would have. Portrait. It's actually an identical clone to the House of Oud's dates, which is like the dates is a note. Dates. Dates, like Jeremy Fragrance, he eats dates. So I would recommend this. Like, you don't even know. If you like to smell, women, men, anyone can wear it. If you like to smell sweet and sexy like Camera, which is a date night TikTok fragrance, you get this, okay? Get this fragrance. I promise you will like it. It's not cheap either. It's like $50 or something. I mean, if that's affordable, really. And then this is another clone. They're cloning clones now. This is the clone of Hamra. It's called Rudaba. It is on that code. If you ever 100%, it's on this code. So you'll get this 50%. It's an extract de parfum. Extract means it's more concentrated. It's sugared wood, and it smells fantastic like Hamra and Angel Share with a little bit of cognac, not too much. This one has a lot more cognac, a lot more oud. It's similar to this. It's also on the, this is called Den Al Oud. I call it sugared wood. This one's called Rutaba. These two are fragrances. These three are almost in the same category right here. Like, it's all that new Camera Angel Share DNA. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what I wore today for going out running errands in the hot Florida sun. I wore this. It's called Aston Luxe Vision by the Seashore. It has, one I have has been fully macerated. Again, I got it, I sprayed it, I let it sit around for like 5 weeks on that one, but it smells so good now that the temperature is even hotter, and it's a direct clone of On the Beach by Louis Vuitton. And this has a fragrance note. It's not even, it's so sexy. You spray it, and you instantly get this Yutsu lemon, but it's mixed with something else that softens it. It's super sexy, and this is identical to it, and it's 50% off, and the price has been lowered on it. So it's like $25. To be quite honest with you, it's worth every single penny of $25. When they first came out, they were selling for 60, 50, 70, I don't even know. I would totally recommend you get this. It's called By the Seashore. Perfect for the summer. Perfect for Atlanta, Georgia, Beaufort County. Perfect for Texas, hey, San Antonio, Texas, Michigan, Ohio, DMV, Dallas, DC, Maryland, Virginia. All you guys, get this for the summertime. You won't be, you'll be so happy. You'll be like, whoa, that citrus hits you. But then it calms down, and it lasts for 25. You could spray it like you mean it, like crazy, right? Let's see what's going on in the chats right now. We got the guy, Greg Graham, got to get that new GIT clone. JT from St. Louis is here. Marcus Russell, what's up, my friend? Jordan Williams, the only Club Nuit I have is the Iconic. The Iconic is the Précieux better. It's completely different. Iconic is Bleu de Chanel. Précieux is better, in my opinion, because it's newer. I love stuff that is brand new. Armaf makes Prue One. And it smells like apple and pineapple at first, so it's citrusy, and it's a direct clone of Absolute Aventus. So this is $540 versus $65 if you use this code for this fragrance. Now it does get fingerprints on it when you use it. You wipe them off with the special cord. It's got a beautiful packaging to it. It comes in a lacquer box, a rubber outer box, and a cardboard box, and it has all kinds of velvet interior and a velvet poem that comes with it, and it has this little charm on here which could get annoying maybe, but it still does something to it. When you feel this bottle and look at it, it feels like a fine work of art actually, because it's so slim and sexy. Like, I feel it feels really good. The only thing I must say though, the caps on here, after several uses, like this one is not yet, but a couple others I've tested, that got loose, so you could not hold it like this. You can hold it, see, look, but after a while it'll get loose. But the cap is nice and heavy. It feels like a $1 coin from the old days. just like a regular cap. It's not cheaply made. It's got a perfect, beautiful, symmetrical circle. It says RMAF in there. You see that? You see how round the lines are of the cap? It's very important that you don't see, if you see some cheap looking cap, it tells you something about the company. You see how perfectly square the lines are on there? It's got the RMAF symbol in there too. It's very well made. The bottle is just, I've never seen a bottle like this. It's got this design on here. It's also metal, and it has more markings here, and on the cap, RMAF right there. And let's take this off, show you what the inside looks like. It's white and wide, just like might be just like a Creed, but Creed is black inside. Now we'll put this back on, and if you spray it, I mean, it could choke me out. Here, can you see that? No, it'll choke me out in a second. I apologize. It's blowing. It's nuclear, man. It's the real beast mode. This is the real deal, like sexy pineapple beast mode with the pink pepper, a little touch of sweetness, a little touch of caramel, some leather in there. It's actually fire. You compare this to fragrances like this, it's 99%. Just the fumes makes my throat like dried up. It's so strong. In a matter of fact, the guy on the bike, when I was wearing this yesterday, and a guy drove by me on a bike. So like when you're walking the sillage with Club de Nuit Précieux, if you just do like, if you had some on your hand and you went like this, the thing can like draw like a magic eraser, as if I was painting. The scent bubble will go on. So when the guy flew by me on the bike, he started coughing, and he said he could taste it, the fumes in his mouth. It's that strong. Not a bad way. He said not a bad way, but it's like that powerful. And I only had like 6 sprays around my collar area. So when someone flew by me, they caught a whiff of my bubble. Club de Nuit Précieux One, and it's the one to get. Do not sleep on this. It's very well worth it. I promise you. This will be overly hyped within this whole entire summer. You will only hear people talking about it. And if they don't show you this bottle, then you might have to worry. But the best reviewers will tell you the truth. And I've seen some reviews, and they did a very, very good job. One guy was in Bangladesh, did an excellent job describing this, and he just pulled it out of the box. And another guy started talking about it the other day. Most of them were out of the country, but now it hit the U.S. and it's ready to roll. There's also I wanted to tell you that, you know, you want to get this. This is the first production run. It was made in April of 2024. And if you do or do not know that, sometimes, especially with any fragrance company, the first batch is always their award-winning batch. So if you were to buy this, you don't really want to wait, because you might only save $10, $20 if you waited till December or August or whenever the price starts to get competitive. I don't know if it'll get competitive that fast, but I would say maybe by August, September, back to school, they'll start competing and trying to get you to buy it. But by then, I'm 100,000,000% positive you will not get a April of 2024 batch. April of 2024 is the OG original batch of this fragrance, and that's what you want to get, okay? Don't miss out, because this is the one that's we're all talking about. It's the beast from the Middle East. Alvaro Yaro Huerta is better than Imagination Clone, the Aspen replicates. The Aston Fascination is very good of Imagination. Correct, Alvaro. The other one I showed you is in a different, it's just as good. If it has different molecules in it. Yaro Rosales of all the fragrances, yes, we already saw it. Pickpocket JT is here, and Ishmael, Michael Thernes, Aaron Stutzman. Hey, buddy, how the dogs doing, buddy? How are you? You have all those little dogs. He goes to the dog shows. I believe that's you, Aaron, isn't it? Hey, if ever you guys want to do a video and help me create, I'll put it in the chat window. I'll do a community post and get your ideas. Let's all use you guys and help me create a video, whatever title or concept you want. I had an idea. I don't know if it sounds good, but like, I bought 10 fragrances from your childhood. So probably you guys are born in 1995 or 2000. So I could buy some fragrances like Issey Miyake and compare them to the brand new 2025 1996 Acqua di Gio to the 2024 Acqua di Gio. I make fun comparisons like that. I don't know if that's a good idea or does that sound bad? Ahoy, matey! Captain Nemo's here. Rob King, appreciate you. Sup, Mr. 50 Jamie Young. Bro, giving me fear of missing out. Jay Bowie, you should have it by Friday, correct. You lost your email, Julius? I don't know what to tell you, my Dallas friend. F. Torre, happy Thursday, Uncle Chris. So there's those. Now this is a fragrance I found. It's called Pa. It's not available. I found it on some website. I forgot where, like Eddie, some other obscure website. Caron used to make these very gentlemanly fragrances. And this is called Caron pour un homme Night. And this thing is like 85% Prada Luna Rosa Black on a budget. And I saw it real cheap, and I think people figured, I don't know if they're just holding their prices. It was $55 where I found it, but that's still a good price. So if you're watching the restream, Mr. 35, get yourself a Club de Nuit Précieux. Mr. 50, get yourself some of the hottest new clones out there, like this Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Beau Le Male. Mr. 50 gets you 50% off. You'll have to buy separately, but that's fine. And I want you to have a good weekend. And I'm going to do some posts this week and see what kind of ideas you have. And we're going to say hi to Captain Nemo, ahoy crew. How's it going, everybody? Jasper Corin Midnight.